King Charles III shared a warm handshake with the South Korean president, who today concluded his state visit to the UK after 3 days of glitzy banquets and cultural tours. The monarch, 75, and Queen Camilla were all smiles as they posed for photos with Yoon Suk Yeol and his wife Kim Ki-hee at Buckingham Palace. The group appeared to be in high spirits as they exchanged fond goodbyes on the last day. The Queen, 76, sported a sapphire blue ensemble from Fiona Clare, looking effortlessly elegant in a button-up dress coat. She accessorized with some simple black heels and a clutch. Meanwhile, Kim Ki-hee showed off her stunningly sophisticated style with a cream blazer and skirt, teamed with a mustard yellow blouse. Elsewhere, Charles cut a dapper figure in a formal outfit featuring pinstripe trousers, a fitted waistcoat and a pastel pink tie. And President Yoon Suk Yeol opted for a simple and classic black suit. Charles and Camilla officially welcomed South Korea's president to Britain earlier this week, with a festive Horse Guards parade. On Tuesday, he also treated the guests to a glitzy state banquet at Buckingham Palace. Speaking to more than 300 state banquet attendees, he welcomed them with a smattering of Korean. Yeonguk Eosun Geos Aulwan Yonghabnida, welcome to Britain. Marking the 140th anniversary of Korea's diplomatic relationship with the UK, the king described it as a partnership in which close personal connections, fostered over many decades, have blossomed today into a real sense of affection, or jung, between our societies at so many levels. The king highlighted the remarkable journey Korea has taken in the span of his lifetime, saying, "Koreans have created a miracle." Even at the time of my last visit, that journey was clearly just beginning. The Republic of Korea's drive and energy continued apace, and with it, the impact on British lives. From fridges and flat screens to smartphones and semiconductors, it is clear that the model of industrial efficiency I glimpsed in Seoul 30 years ago has become the epitome of technological creativity today. Highlighting the artistic creativity of the country, he also praised the explosion of Korean culture. Korea has matched Danny Boyle with Bong Joon-ho, James Bond with Squid Game, and the Beatles Let It Be with BTS's Dynamite, he said. He also praised Korea's commitment to the environment despite the country's great changes. The Republic of Korea, as one of very few countries which ended the 20th century with more trees than at the century's beginning, has always grasped this, he said. It is especially inspiring to see Korea's younger generation embrace the cause. I applaud Jennie, Jisoo, Lisa and Rosé, better known collectively as Blackpink, for their role in bringing the message of environmental sustainability to a global audience as ambassadors for the UK's presidency of COP26, and later as advocates for the UN's Sustainable Development Goals. I can only admire how they can prioritize these vital issues, as well as being global superstars. He also highlighted the close links between Korean and UK armed forces. 70 years ago, in the Korean War, British servicemen fought valiantly alongside your people, under the banner of the United Nations, for the freedom of the Republic of Korea, he said. All those who fought for the survival of your fledgling republic are in admiration of what your country has become. Through their own sweat and toil, and under the shadow of tyranny and the ever-present threat of aggression, over 7 decades Koreans have built a bastion of democracy, human rights and freedom. In a world where these values are challenged, sadly, as rarely before in our lifetimes, the Republic of Korea and the United Kingdom stand shoulder to shoulder in defense of all that we hold dear. He concluded with another attempt at Korean, using the words for cheers, saying, "And so, Mr. President, Madam Kim, it is with great pride and pleasure that I propose a toast to the next 140 years of Korean-British relations." Waihayo. The King's attempts at Korean clearly delighted the president and earned an unprecedented round of applause. There were lovely words, too, from the President of Korea, who said he was deeply touched by the kind preparations and the warmth of your hospitality. He added, "Under your Majesty's reign, the UK, with its renewed vigor, is flourishing in great strides. Your Majesty's splendid leadership is not only bringing the people of the Commonwealth together but animating the very spirit of the Commonwealth of Nations." Along with the profound respected dignity that your Majesty is showing to the people as monarch, both the British people and the people across the globe are appreciative of your down-to-earth character. We all pay tribute to your warm-hearted passion towards protecting the environment, caring for the most vulnerable members of society, and inheriting a better future for our youth. To me, fair friend, the United Kingdom, you can never be old. The visit comes as yesterday Kemi Badenoch launched talks to widen the free trade deal with South Korea to support British jobs. As the two countries upgrade the existing agreement to include digital trade, the Business and Trade Secretary will meet her Korean counterpart Bang Moon-kyu at the UK-Korea Business Forum at Mansion House in the City of London. They will announce £21 billion of investment committed by Korean businesses in green energy and infrastructure projects across the UK. The funding will create more than 1,500 skilled jobs and drive innovation, the government said. The UK secured a free trade deal with South Korea in 2019, with the agreement largely aimed at keeping trade flowing post-Brexit and removing uncertainty. But British ministers want to secure modern, digital provisions in a new deal because most of its service exports to Korea are delivered digitally. The government said 7,000 businesses exporting goods to South Korea will benefit, as the new agreement is set to include support for smaller businesses by digitalizing and simplifying customs procedures. Luxury car manufacturer Bentley and drinks giant Diageo are expected to announce more than £200 million worth of contracts in the country this year. And the UK will work to secure simple rules of origin to help businesses benefit from reduced or zero tariffs when exporting to the Asian giant. South Korea is the 13th largest economy in the world, and its import market is set to grow 45% by 2035. Mrs. Badenoch said, "The government is upgrading our trade deal with South Korea to ensure that our trading relationship plays to the UK's strengths as an advanced, high-tech economy." This refreshed, modernized deal will boost our world-leading services sector while also creating opportunities for UK exports such as in our world-leading food and luxury goods sectors.